Good afternoon or good morning. I'm sorry for my French is very, very poor, and I guess your Danish is poor as well, so we have to do it in English. And let me just take you right to the next slide here. In 2003, my partner and I, Mr. Paul Kofod, who's also the chairman of the company now, he formulated this vision that in the nearby future, young kids would be reading comic books on their mobile device. And I was a bit skeptical at that time. It was just the launch of the first multimedia mobile phones. So after a couple of years where we did some prototyping and some research, we formulated the vision that we wanted to be the world provider of comic-based and game club-based mobile entertainment. We have a professional board. We started in 2007 the company with a professional board and investment from the growth foundation called Vækstfonden, which is a governmentally established foundation for startup companies, and a private investor. And now we are 10 people working with this company, trying to drive it ahead in the markets. And we have a business model which is based on subscription, monthly subscription. We sell comic books on a mobile phone based on monthly subscriptions or as one-by-one sales. But tomorrow we expect to introduce an ad-based model for these comic books, so we can actually insert advertising within the comic books or at the end of the comic book. We have several revenue streams. We also are a sourcing partner for Marvel company. Marvel, who is well known for all the superheroes, and we also do franchising programs. So we have a scalable business model because when we produce a comic book, we insert all the languages for all the territories that we have licensed the branded content for, so we can grow with that quite easily. And we experience that there's an opportunity right now because the comic book industry is actually experiencing a growth in revenue, and so is the mobile industry. We know that the mobile industry is aiming at a staggering $150 billion in 2011, and we hope to be part of that. So we acquired a license for the blockbuster superheroes of Spider-Man, Iron Man, X-Men, Fantastic Four, and Hulk. And we hope that bringing these characters to the small screen will create the same revenue stream, or almost the same revenue stream as the blockbuster movies. As a matter of fact, the Spider-Man movie was actually creating more than $100 billion in revenue shares since 2001. We also work closely together with the Marvel distributors of Panini in Germany, with Egmont Group in Scandinavia and Schibsted. And the product is quite simple. It's a small Java application. It's also available for BlackBerry, not yet for iPhone, but it will be. And it has only a footprint of 190K. Our comic books is 25, 30 scenes, and we are actually growing them up to 50 scenes now. And the way it works is that we use a scalable vector graphic. We disassemble the full printed comic book from the original file, and then we insert scalable vector graphics on the fly in the mobile phone. So it's a combined viewer and a shop. So we bring together actually comic fans, not only the fans that likes Marvel, but also Disney and manga. And we are looking at interest groups such as horses and riding magazines or soccer magazines that will create an interest in specific markets. They're easier to get. They have very likely some bases and some clubs that we can go through. And then you have the mobile lead users, which always will, like us, have the latest technology for the mobile phone. And then the full base, which is the waiting line. The people are standing in the line, the queue to buy 2 tickets for the Iron Man movie. What should they do while they're waiting there for 5 to 10 minutes? Well, of course, they should read the comic book so they can get inspired. We also bring together the brand owners, the network operators, and the publishers. It's really strong because they all generate revenues out of this service. And of course, the original material is already there. They don't have to do anything. We do it all for them. So we have a market outview and a financial outlook, which is quite interesting. As a matter of fact, we are now already pushing into Russia through Marvel and a work relationship with Beeline. And we are aiming to grow into Italy, France, and Spain. And as you can see, we are quite content with the outlook of what is going to come. And I can see there's missing a 1 in the revenue stream for 2009. It should be 181191. Sorry for that. So the key takeaways for this service is that we reinvent the comic book as a new multimedia service. We work with, the service works on a lot of mobile devices, and we have a very user-friendly interface, so it's so simple. There's only one click from you open the comic to you read the comic, and you don't have to do anything else than just read the comic, collect them, and when you subscribe, they will always be there. It's a fresh service that will provide you about 20 to 30 comics a month. You don't have to do anything else than just subscribe. The subscription is about €4 a month, and for a general package, but we also provide now a super package for €8 a month, including video streaming. And then we work with investors, and we have all these opportunities to grow into this market. I really sincerely hope that there's somebody here that would like to discuss the opportunities that we have with this company. And that is basically what I can tell you about it today. We have this service running already now in these countries, and more is to come. And if you want to try it, you can go to the CATOOZ.mobi site and try to download it. There will be about 7 comics for free. So if there's any questions, this about sums it up. Thank you very much.